Right. Welcome back, everyone. In relationships, the word manipulation really might sound like a negative thing, but according to some, if you do the manipulating just right, it can actually be beneficial. Joining me today in Real Talk, Cara Kinnear, Emmy Award-winning makeup artist Nisa Green, and our lifestyle expert and dear friend Mandy Landefeld. And I was like, gosh, I'm thirsty. And sure enough, Molly left some drinks for us last week. So here we go. Yeah. This is interesting. So ladies, the article was posted by a divorce attorney for Psychology Today. His philosophy is that it's easier to change other people than to change yourself. Stop and think about that. It's easier to change other people than to change yourself. The key is to trick your partner into thinking they are making the decision to do what you want to do. Ladies, what do you think about this?
Well, I think it's easier to change other people because it's easier to find flaws in other people than with yourself. So if you don't ever need fixing, then what's to fix?
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah, that's so dumb. If you have like a strong sense of self, then you can't be changed. Therefore, you can't change anybody else. Right. We're all thinking.
I know. We're all thinking. Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Nisa, what do you think?
That's a study to tell us what we all do in marriage already anyway. They didn't have to do a study for that.
Okay, but hold on. It actually took me until about a year ago, so 10 years of marriage, to realize the subtlety of, and we'll get into some of the examples that they give.
And you found out about 10 years earlier than I did.
So really? Okay. Yep. Mandy, what do you think? I mean,
well, I think it's a lot. That's a lot of work to be very smartly going around. I am not a beat around the bush kind of a girl, so I would be rather just like, if you don't like me doing that, then just tell me, and that way I can fix it. But don't make me decode what. But guys aren't necessarily with it enough to do that little manipulation tactic. It's only chicks that can actually have the wherewithal, I think.
Right. Cara, do you do some?
That's true. Well, I was thinking about the one area I'm very particular at manipulating on. And I don't know if it's manipulating, but I do notice that if my husband's traveling and the kids are completely out of control, right? And he calls, I like shh, and I run into the bathroom like, we're having the best time. It is going so well. We all love you and miss you. And I totally lie my pants off.
No,
see, that doesn't work because then they don't want to come home if it's misery. But if it's Disney World at your house, then he's like, God, I feel so sad that I'm not there.
Yes. I want them to hear everything going on in the background. Like, I want them to know that I'm holding it down.
But she's right. No, because if you're showing all this chaos, it means like, oh, we need you, and now I'm mad that you're gone, and I'm having to deal with this.
Really?
You're on to something.
Take it from me.
Funny.
I've done it both ways.
Okay. So, exactly. Okay, wait. So the example somebody gave is if, let's say you want your partner to be more spontaneous and adventurous. Try hinting at it when they suggest, let's say they're going to the same restaurant you always go to, instead of saying, this is boring, or just like having that body language that says, this stinks, try suggesting something new. Once you're there, go on and on and on about how happy you were that they had that idea, how happy you are that he's... Now, I've tried something similar to this with Jim, and it does finally work. It did finally work.
I call that watering. You have to water them. They require so much watering.
No,
just attention and watering.
Oh,
we got
fertilizer.
Yes.
It's like a plant. Okay, do you need some water?
That's a lot. Why can't we
just
say,
much. I can't.
Hey, let's not keep going to the same spot. Let's go somewhere different.
Right.
That's kind of how I feel. But I mean, okay,
or
so
you could just lie and be like, I'm sorry, Houston's is closed. It really is.
All the locations. Who knew? We can't go there again.
It is not open.
Those are some things I tell my children. I'm like, nope, that place is closed. And they're like, really?
Yeah, just closed. All the American Dolls. They shut down.
Shut down. Health department issues.
All right, I want to go back to the changing thing because I think it's really interesting. Like, I'm kind of talking about this subject with Jim and things that we would like to see change or evolve. And I mean, do you think that you can change someone?
No. It's exactly what, like she was saying, that's manipulation. You're not really changing them. You're changing yourself because you and I are straightforward people, and now we're being told that we need to kind of dance around things and, as you said, water them to break it down.
Maybe who's someone who has a green thumb and the patience within that.
And that's a lot.
I mean, I say it all the time. I'm like, I'm just not that I'm not nice. I mean, I care about you and I love it. I'll be thoughtful and every that kind of stuff. I'm nice, but not that kind of like where I'm going to go way out of my way to be nice.
And see, that feels like we're changing ourselves.
I'm having the same conversation.
But aren't we always changing, like adapting our beliefs and our value systems a little bit? I mean, we have our core
values,
right. But we're all kind of changing in some respect. Like getting somebody to all of a sudden like be attentive to taking out the trash if they've never done it before. Maybe that would be hard. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm tired of having the same conversation after 20 years. So maybe I do need to have some new tricks.
Maybe we need to try it. That's the case.
Well, that's the thing. And so the article also says that when you positively manipulate, you are actually not manipulating to serve merely your needs, that you do it to serve the greater union of the two of you.
That's true. It keeps it positive all the way around. That is a good point.
That is reinforcement. I don't know that it's necessarily manipulation. I think it's just, it's like a preschool teacher.
You know, with our doggies.
Well, now, right. That's a great way. That's a great analogy. It's just that it's being more praising and positive, like you said. Praising. Which works for all of us, by the way, at work, in every facet of your life, with your friends, you know, when you're just being more, that was terrific, way to do, you know.
I mean, I totally agree with that, but if you're manipulating someone to do what you want to do, isn't that furthering your agenda and not theirs?
But not in the way that this study is saying to do it. Like Christine said, with the positive reinforcement, then it does become just a positive thing all the way around. You said it in a positive way, you got your positive results.
Well, and going to the same restaurant all the time does not benefit anybody.
By the way, Haley says, think of it this way: they never knew they even wanted it until you suggested it.
That's
put it in front of them,
made
them.
We're talking about guys, especially.
Okay. Well, it sounds like basically something we should start manipulating with is having your partner do the dishes. Because get this, apparently is the biggest relationship stressor. A new study found, I can think of others, that women who washed the majority of the dishes were less satisfied in their relationships, less satisfied in their intimate lives, and more likely to have fights with their partners. I will say, Jim, lately, that man is washing lots of dishes. I have no complaints. And I have no complaints. He's helping in the kitchen a lot.
Can you believe this? That Tim has always liked doing the dishes, and in the beginning, I was so traditional that I would almost make that an argument.
Okay, that's weird. You got to let that go,
So
honey.
traditional that I was just like, but men don't do that.
Right.
Listen, right now, he's probably doing dishes right now.
It's all good now.
It's all good. We got to figure it out. Yeah, we got to figure it out.
Nice. I mean, all the way, especially when we were first married. We've been married almost 22 years now. And so when we first got married, I cooked, he did the dishes. Then I took over dishes just because he would go on and do bath time with the kids.
Yeah.
Right.
But now, of course, you know, I don't think our 17-year-old needs extra help with the bath time.
Yeah, exactly. Excellent.
We've raised him right. But when they put the dishes, it's loading the dishwasher.
Don't tell me
you're one of those. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Lee will reorganize the dishwasher.
When the bowls are facing upwards.
Sure does.
True.
Oh, what way does the gravity go? My people!
How do you know that they just didn't slam it and then maybe the bowl accidentally rolled over and now it is open?
No, they totally
you shut it too hard.
I'm not. I don't take the time to redo it. I'm just like, I hope
they're in there and hope for the best. That's right.
Hey, listen, that's like when the kids were very little, and Jim, and you know, you'd see pictures if you were working, whatever, of what the outfit they put him in or the diaper. Well, if the diaper's on wrong, that would be trouble. But I mean, you know, and you start correcting him too much, and then they just say, forget about it. I'm not going to do anything.
Right. Because if they can't do it well,
at the end of the day, you know, you want to again kind of positively reinforce that. But isn't that funny that the dishes? All right, let's see what the men said. They were least satisfied.
Just the other day, Lee said to me, I do not understand why you put the knives blade up in the dishwasher.
Kira.
Your mother does it too.
Kira, why do you
put the knives blade up? They go down.
To be honest, I didn't realize I would do it. You just throw the knives in the dishwasher.
Doing it that same thing yesterday.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, but I know those are the little pet peeves. Hold on. Guess what men don't like to do? Their least satisfying chore that makes them unhappy in the relationship is grocery shopping.
Oh, because they're so bad
they never pick the right stuff.
They don't know what to do.
They come home with rotten fruit and stuff.
Jim will spend,
this is why. They know what they're going to face when they get home.
$17 on a pack of toilet paper.
Exactly.
Yes.
They don't know how to do
Jim will
it.
come and I'll say, well, we're like good snacks for the kids. And the snacks, and he's a healthy guy, but it'll just be like the red hot Doritos or Fritos that make your hands. Oh my God, Randy's nodding.
Yes,
and I'm like, Jim, oh gosh, if Jennifer Hankey could hear this, that my kids are eating red hot. They're not. I threw them all away. That burn your fingers off.
Yeah, that's when you know they're
I
good.
hate that we have to wrap. Trent, where do you want people to weigh in, Trent? Go on Twitter. We have a poll about your least favorite chore, and we want to hear what you have to say.
I don't think dishes is going to win.
I don't.
Look.
Oh, here it is.
38%.
Let's see what's in the lead.
Laundry.
Bathroom cleaning. Absolutely is leading right now. All right, we want you to weigh in, and when we come back, we're trending with Trent, actually. And so, yeah, I don't know. Do we solve the world's problems? No. But we can't change people.
We did.
We can change ourselves. No, we can't.
Perfect. What are you talking about?
Keep the manipulation going.
Happy Friday.
Keep
the manipulation going.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers. I drink.
Wait,
I know. She's like already done.
I was trying not to.